I'd like to address the idea of right message, wrong messenger. Like many of the snappy phrases I like to pick apart on here, this one definitely has its appropriate uses. However, I feel that it often gets overused in a slightly lazy way, which enables people to avoid confronting something that they find difficult or challenging. There is context behind Niall saying that being born female and being socialised as a woman doesn't automatically make you an authority on feminism, and that is that a lot of cis women are trying to weaponise their lived experience of womanhood in order to further transphobia. And when feminists of all genders challenge them on this, they again weaponise their experience of womanhood to assert authority over what feminism is and what it should do. That is the context in which I understand this conversation to sit, in addition to a wider context of so-called feminist circles finding all sorts of elaborate ways to justify very patriarchal thinking. And I would argue that at a time where trans people's rights are under serious attack, any person of any gender is more than entitled to point out that you can't build a meaningful feminist praxis on bioessentialist bullshit. I welcome all messengers on that front. Some people have compared this to a white person getting online and saying, well, being black doesn't make you an authority on anti-racist movements. Despite this being a true statement, people would question the motivations of a white person making a video about it. I don't think this comparison is very neat because I'm really struggling to think of a comparable context that would make a statement like that feel necessary from a white person at this time. I've said many times before that sexism as a system of oppression has some very distinct qualities that can make comparisons with racism feel kind of clunky. And I would say that therefore the same goes for feminism as a movement against sexism. It's not going to look exactly like other movements. Some conversations are inevitably going to be handled in a different way.